So, welcome back. If you've seen the last episode, then you know where we're at. We're having a rematch from long ago where I got completely obliterated. And so far, from our last match, it isn't going any better. So, I'm going to go first this time because apparently it doesn't matter. I'm going to lose either way. So, we're going to play Swamp and pass our turn. Oops. Somehow I did that on his turn.
Tap, technically draw. So let's go ahead and draw those 8 cards. Buy them. In phase number 1. Let's see. First, Lotus Petal. Then, Mox Jet. Then, Memite. Then, Mox Ruby. Then, Swamp.
That's a beautiful starting hand.
In a way. In a way. So now,
I would give anything to have that much land right now.
I need more. So now I'm going to go ahead and go to second main phase. Anything you want to do there, Frank?
Not a thing.
Passing it to you, by the way.
Upkeep, I don't have to untap, so let's draw. We're going to... No, we're going to actually do this. Play this, and then play Demonic Tutor. Yeah. So we can go through our deck, find any one card we want, and add it to our hands. So many cards to choose from, but I'm going to pick this. So this goes to the graveyard. And I had to tap, I forgot to do. But I passed my turn after that.
Upkeep, draw, main phase number 1. I need more land. Oh wait, I actually can do something. Why the fuck do I have you in here? Oh yeah, because there's, yeah. So anyway, that and that. And then you for 1 whatever. Buy 'em. Vampire Nighthawk. Night Owl Mohawk! I'm just joking. So at this point in time, Memite is attacking for 1.
Okay, subtract 1.
And then main phase number 2,
Nothing.
pass to you.
Untap, upkeep, draw, draw. There we go. Which way do I want to go about this? Like this. Screw it. Play this, bouncing this back to my hand. Just have to bring it back to my hand, I guess. Pass my turn.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw step 1. Spellbook. Because I'm pretty much at a standstill. But combat. Nighthawk and Memite are attacking.
1, 2, 3.
And I
Gain 2.
boink boink, boink boink boink, boink. There you go. So
I'm not doing anything.
okay, here we go.
Untap, upkeep, draw, draw. Okay, we'll play this, which basically gets exiled for 3 turns. 1, 2, 3. Then we will play a swamp. Then we will tap this for 2. This for 1. This for 1. And play our spy. Once he enters the battlefield, our opponent is going to mill the top of their deck until they get rid of a land card.
Okay. And this is to who?
You mill the top of your deck until you get rid of a land.
How do I do that?
Just take the top card of your deck, put it in the graveyard, and keep doing it until you get rid of a land.
Oh. Lexan Grilllator, Night Howler, Exquisite Blood, Grasp of Darkness, Holy Strength, Killing Wave, Bite.
That is so wonderful. It's just so beautiful. Okay,
Okay.
I ended my turn
I
after that.
didn't
No.
hear the last part of that, so yeah, okay. So my go.
Yes.
Draw. Lotus petal. Okay. Let's see what I can get myself into. Black. Black. And then one whatever. Goes to the graveyard. Goes to the graveyard. Archfiend of Depravity.
Where's
Oh,
instant? That
and I
player.
forgot. Untap. Upkeep.
2 creatures he or she controls, then sacrifices the rest. So I get to keep only 2 creatures on the field at any given time.
Yup. The rest sacrificed. So even if they were indestructible, they still die.
Right.
I like that.
So why is all your mana untapped?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Because I didn't untap anything else when I brought him out. So my Nighthawk and my Memite were tapped.
Okay.
So at this point in time, combat. The Nighthawk and the Memite are attacking.
Well, I'll block your Memite.
What did he do to you?
1, 2 for the Nighthawk.
So, 2 life for me. And then your turn.
Okay, untap, upkeep, draw, step, draw. I will play a swamp. I will. And then, yeah. Blacker Lotus. Add 3 mana. Yep. Tap it, sacrifice it to put 3 mana on the field. 4, 5, 6, 7. Karn. Karn comes to the field with 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next, he adds 4 to exile. Hang on, let me see something here.
Target player exiles a card from his or her hand.
And actually, no, exiles. Yeah, exiles a card from their hand. I think I'm actually going to go the other way about that though, and just subtract 3 from him and exile a permanent.
Exile target permanent. Either me or you.
And I'm going to exile your Vampire Hawk.
Vampire Hawk?
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Okay. I gotta subtract a counter from there. And that will end my turn. I only have 1 creature, so I don't have to sacrifice anything.
Okay. So, untap, upkeep, draw, main phase. Black, black, 1 whatever.
Another Nighthawk.
Yep.
Bastard. I mean, yay, good for you.
Combat phase. Archfiend of Depravity is attacking you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. Passing it to you.
Untap, upkeep, draw step, draw. Oh, did I actually draw that? That's crazy. Strike 1. Okay, so tapping 2, you sacrifice a creature. Move to graveyard.
Him.
1, 2, 3, 4. Add 4 yellows to make you exile a card from your hand.
Sanguate.
And that will end my turn.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw, main phase number 1. Mox Emerald. I really need to get all these Moxes out of here. They're kind of useless. So, Attack phase. Vampire Nighthawk is attacking.
Hey.
You. Kind of stupid
2.
to attack.
I lose 2.
And I gain 2. 1, 2. Okay, main phase number 2. Anything you want to do?
Nope.
Pass it to you.
Okay, untap. Upkeep, draw step, draw. Play this. I will activate Karn's +4 effect. 1, 2, 3, 4. So exile the card in your hand. What was it? Oh, so glad to see that gone.
You didn't really have to worry about him. I had no land.
It's still horrifying. You don't know the fear.
Oh, I do. It was one of the only cards to just completely and utterly destroy my darkness deck. So I was like, if I can't defeat him, recruit him. So, still your turn.
Oh, this is done, so this is on the field now. And I'm going to go ahead and play this, so it comes to the field now. And I will pass my turn there.
Tap, upkeep, draw, main phase number 1, swamp. And I'm attacking.
I'm going to block this time with Ballista Spy.
Okay, so we both die, and I gain
No,
2.
yours doesn't die.
Oh, yeah! Still gain 2, though.
Yes.
So, your go. Oh, yeah. End phase. Pass.
Untap, there's nothing to untap. Draw. Play. So it's exile for 3 turns. 1, 2, 3. Karn's -3. 1, 2, 3. Exile your vampire. And I end my turn there.
Untap, upkeep, draw, main phase number 1. Tapping 1, Typhoid Rat. Pass it to you.
Okay. Untap, there's nothing to untap. Draw step, draw. Subtract one of these. Tap this, this, and this to play Whip of Erebos. So now if I get a creature on the field again, he'll have lifelink.
That's nice.
If I get a creature on the field again. Karn, whatever, will add a yellow, add a yellow, add a yellow, and add a yellow to make you exile card from your hand, which I know you have none.
Yep.
But I'm just using the effect, so here we go.
Okay. Gotta pass it to me.
Oh, my bad. Whoops. Wasn't paying attention. I'm an idiot. Sorry.
Untap, upkeep, draw, main phase number 1. Okay. Green.
Uh-oh.
1, 2, 3. Bam.
What's that?
The Predator.
So you get to put Eldrazi spawned on the field.
Yep, 2 of them. Bam. Okay. So if you do the -14, we restart the game, but all auras stay in the exile card thing.
Exile. No. Restart game, leaving in exile all non-aura permanent cards exiled with Karn liberated. Then put those cards onto the battlefield under my control. So basically, anything that's not an aura in your exile that was exiled from him will come to my field, but the whole game resets. So I start with everything that's in your exile right now over here.
Which would be the Eon's Thorn.
Exactly.
I can't let that happen. So I can't. No. Attack step. He's attacking.
You just summoned him.
Yeah. So, one poke.
So, remove a yellow.
He's still gonna be alive though. Shit. Well, I'm about to lose this. So, ending there. Going to you.
Untap, upkeep, sacrifice one of these, draw step, draw. Finally. It is two of anything. So, tap to play my guild mage. Now I have life link. Con is going to add a yellow, add a yellow, add a yellow, and add a yellow. Put it on to 15. And I will literally pass my turn there.
Oh, Lowe's pedal. Oh dear.
I have to admit, Karn is like one of the most cheating planeswalkers I've ever seen.
He really is. That effect.
And the fact he gets +4 to exile card. I mean,
He
he's
starts at 6,
beautiful.
he gets +4.
He's colorless. He's automatically getting +4 every time, but he starts at a 6 anyways. And all he does is exile everything. That gets around so much stuff.
Yeah. He's the planeswalker that people overlook. But he honestly is one of the best planeswalker. And you can put him in any deck.
Literally.
Because he's colorless.
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
I mean, look, you underestimated him.
Now I'm in a bind, and both of these are going to be attacking him.
My 2/2 will block your 3/3, killing him, but at the same time, I gain 2 life.
Yeah.
Which doesn't matter because it's about to get reset anyways. And I remove a yellow.
Yep. So guess what? He's going to die, but the game is going to be restarted. Unless you don't want to do that. So, at this step, though, I'm going to untap, and it's your go.
Okay, so I untap, go to my upkeep, draw step, draw. And I am going to do his effect, sacrificing him. So basically, what's going to happen is every card on the field and in our graveyard is going to go back into our decks. Remove all the counters.
Get him. And you get the sorcery. I guess.
Anything that's not an aura.
Yeah, so you get that. But, yeah.
Equal to the life lost this way. But honestly, that's not going to do anything. So
top of the library.
So this goes back to the top of library. Top of library.
I just drag it to the top, Charlie. Or Joe. Or Pam. I'm not good at the YouTube thing.
I can see that. Neither am I. Honestly, I keep messing up too.
Boom. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Honestly, what I should have done was made sure I exiled some of your land so that I could really take full advantage of it.
But when you have that on the field, and
He goes.
did you cast him technically?
What do you mean?
When you cast the Aeon's Thorn, you get to take an extra turn. Did you technically cast him?
I don't know. Let me see. Restart your game, leaving in exile all non or permanent cards exiled with Karn Liber. Then put those cards on the battlefield under card. No, they're not. It's basically I start the duel with that. It's like we never even had a duel, but I'm starting with these automatically. Then I shuffle. So
the Exsanguate goes in my graveyard, I guess?
Yeah. I'll say yeah.
So just move him to me. Boop.
There you go. And it's still my turn, but this is the beginning of the duel. Like, it restarted the duel.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that means that we actually literally restart the duel. So, you want to go first again? Or should I go first, or what?
I'm gonna say that you like just continue from where you were.
So then I can't attack because.
They were put. They weren't cast.
So you're saying they can attack?
I would assume they can.
I would think that I couldn't.
Let me look up at what's it's Karn. K-A-A-Karn. Karn liberated.
This Karn, the Planeswalker, is dirty. It's slightly confusing, but mostly dirty.
A game that restarts immediately ends. The player in that game then immediately begin a new game. No player wins, loses, or draws the original game as a result of Karn's ability. In multiplayer games, any player that left the game before it was restarted by game's ability won't be involved in the new game, and a player who controlled the ability that restarted the game is the starting player in the new game. So you go first. The new game starts like a game normally does. Each player shuffles his or her deck. So we shuffle.
Oh, and then we draw 7 cards then.
Library, shuffle, and then draw cards. 7. Okay. Each player's life total becomes 20, unless otherwise stated. Players draw a 7-card hand. Players may take mulligans. Players may take actions based on cards of their opening hand, such as the Chancellors and Ley Lines. After the pre-game procedure is complete, but it's just card skin is resolving. If the player has any triggered abilities triggers, creatures who are put onto the battlefield by Karn's abilities will be under the controller's control continuously since the game's first turn, and they can attack as if they activated abilities. Yeah, they can attack and activate their tap abilities, and any permanents put onto the battlefield with Karn's abilities that enter the battlefield tapped will untap during their controller's first untap step. So it's like they were there before the game even started, pretty much.
So they're not summoning sick.
Yeah, they're not summoning sick. They can have their tap abilities tapped, and if it was like we come to the field tapped, they untap.
Okay. So.
Players won't have any poison counters or emblems if they had. In the commander game, players put their commanders onto the commander zone before shuffling your deck. Any number of times the player's commander was exiled, that commander won't be put onto the commander zone. It will be put onto the battlefield. Oh, that's hated. If somehow your commander was exiled in a commander duel with Karn, and he came to the field with Karn's ability, he stays. He does not go to the commander zone. You have to kill him again to get him back to your commander zone, so then you can use him. Like, that's hated. Planeswalkers are permanents. You can cast one. Oh, then it's talking about Planeswalker abilities and stuff. So that's pretty cool.
So.
Karn is a really good Planeswalker. Too bad I just do not like stuff. So, okay, so you can draw your...
I did. I had the mulligan like several times because I'm literally only getting 1 land each time. So since it's my turn, I'm main phase 1. I play this. Combat. I'm going to my attack phase. I'm attacking, attacking, and attacking. So you're going to take 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 damage. And I'm going to gain 4 life. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I go to my end phase and pass turn.
I only got 1 life.
Yeah, 15, 16, 17, 18, yeah.
Okay, so, Swamp. Tapping it. Typhoid Rat. Black Lotus. Omnitropter. And... shit on a stick. Here you go.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Main phase 1, combat phase.
I had rescue things, but this doesn't seem like it would help them very much. Just throwing them from the top of a tree.
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm attacking with these two. He has protection from colored spells, so Omni Drop through can block, but you have to sacrifice 6.
Okay, so before that happened, I'm gonna go ahead and sacrifice this. Move to graveyard. Darkness. But you're still attacking, so I gotta sacrifice how much? 6?
Yes.
Everything dies, pretty much.
So I don't get to kill you.
Graveyard, moves to graveyard, moves.
Damn.
And moves to graveyard. What's up?
I literally just watched him drop in. Like, he was on the outside of it, and when I picked up the can, he was like, oh, and went to run and fell right in. Well,
That's my turn?
yeah. Well, that was my turn. I was passing. It's your turn.
Oh. Untap, upkeep, draw, main phase number 1. Swamp, pass.
So I untap, upkeep, draw step, draw.
I would like invest in getting tin tin cup lids.
Yeah. Thinking about that.
You got 3 Mountain Dews, 4 Mountain Dews now up here that are probably infested.
I am passing my turn because I'm going to give you a chance to make a comeback because it's only sporting.
Draw.
And because you had 117 cards in your deck, I feel it's right.
Yeah. There's only one thing I could do at that, so I can't do anything else. So pass your go.
Untap, upkeep, draw step, draw. Yeah, see, I'm getting annoyed because I'm still not getting any land. So let's go to our attack step and literally attack with the Ion. And just in case, the Vampire. Damage step. You went to 0.
There you go.
That was round 2, right?
Yeah, that finished it for me. You won.
Okay, so we finally got a little bit of retribution on our side because he
I won 1, you won 1, and then
devastated us the last time we played.
guess what I had in my hand?
Oh, you had another one.
Yeah, I had no drowsy. And I had Vampire Hexmane, so if I could draw Dark Depths. There it is. So,
You
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 turns away, but still. Yeah. So I concede.
Let's see. What was I going to get? I would have gotten a mind control, but no mana.
Sorry.
So, like, my whole thing is I'm not getting any of the mana out for this deck, and I don't understand why, because when I'm actually checking it, it checks out to cough up the mana every single time. Like, when I check out my opening hand and deck statter, it, like, shows me having, like, anywhere from 3 to 4 mana on a regular basis.
So I'm only undoing this so I can get up. But
Okay, so
I'm going to take a little bit of a stretch break, take off this one sock that smells like piss.
yeah, I gotta grab a new drink anyways.
Romeo probably peed on it.
So,
Accident.
guys, I
Something.
want
don't
to thank
know
you
why
for
it smells
watching.
like pee.
Sherry's gonna take a break, and I mean, honestly, this is gonna be the end of this video anyways. We'll have other matches. We don't know if it's gonna be Dev Pro again yet or not, but we're gonna try to upgrade some of these decks and try to do them again.
Cool.
And I'm thinking there might be a chance that we might have a dark versus dark soon. My darkness versus his, but mine isn't a darkness. Mine is a nightmare. So, if you liked it, subscribe. Any ideas for ways to improve, let us know. I mean, besides cutting down the number of deck, because we're trying. I am very horrible at building a deck that's less than like 100 cards. I just can't do 60. I'm sorry, I can't. But I hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Peace.